Alright, Makari's got nothing. Let's, in stock now. Oh, dear God. It's a PlayStation Sony miracle. What is going on, YouTube? Let's get the gear all up into here. Alright, so I'm just super excited, guys. This has just been a great week, great few days of luck, you could say. I finally took the dive. I finally started looking for a PS5 and just really going after it. And I had no luck, absolutely none. And I talked to some friends on a retro gaming site, and they were telling me about apps. And then I also had a coworker that was telling me about stock apps. And guess what, guys? It works. As part of the Walmart Plus members, plus sign, I was able to hop in and snag a PS5. Am I looking at divorce? Quite possibly in the future, because of the amount of money I dropped was actually only retail, though. Only retail, guys. I was not dropping $900 like some of these people are on eBay and Mercari. I dropped the retail price of $4.99 for the disc version of the PS5. And I will be getting the Generation 2. I am super pumped. This is so awesome, guys. And so what better way to do this than to purge some of the collection and use the winnings, not really necessarily winnings, but using some of the money to go back into this new investment I got. So to top all things off, let's talk about first, we'll get through the meat and potatoes, as some say, but the actual good part of what to come. So to talk about that, I went to my game store today. I dropped off some stuff. Blah 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 blah. Unfortunately, the PS5 will not be here till I think it was March 31st. So that's still like 2 weeks away, guys. But financially wise, we had to make a way so that way when it does arrive, it's nice and cozy. It's like I belong here, guys. This is where the fun happens. This is where the magic happens. This is where you play the station for the 5th time, guys. And to start all that off, let's go with some of the games I had recently picked up to kind of, set the mood. So first out, a big shout out to my coworker buddy Kevin, who was nice enough to let me borrow Elden Ring right off the bat. Now I've been looking this over on the, watching gameplay and some other stuff, and I've actually been excited to try to give this a try. Unfortunately, I am not a huge Dark Souls fan. I am not very patient, and quite frankly, I'm going to probably get killed 10 times and give up on this game. But I'm going to give it a shot. Now, I've been watching people play this, and I've been trying not to watch too much because I kind of want to be surprised. But the whole premise behind this, the Dark Souls, and I mean, it's like a Dark Souls game. I've been hearing that it's a little backed off. It's not as insane, intense, and stuff like that. So it will be a good way to coax me into the From Software universe, if I was to say so too. And the second game that I picked up, is not a PS5 game, but it's From Software too, just a different company. But we have I picked this up today. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. I've been watching the gameplay on this and people playing this game. It looks super hard, but it looks like it could be fun. And I figured if I can get really into Elden Ring and progress through there, maybe down the road I will dip my toes into this. This arm, the whole premise of this game looks insanely awesome, and I really want to get into that. So hopefully down the road, after we get some of this, I know some people have been talking about Dark Souls 3, how that has been like one of the more beginner Souls games, and I actually played that for a little bit, and got through the first boss and stuff like that, but I was not able to progress that far. Now moving on, some of you guys seen me pick some of these up in the past, but Walmart had a good clearance on a lot of the games. My local one had a clearance. Can't say anything more than that. So I did pick up the PS5 version of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now I already have it on the PS4, but I have not touched it yet there. And we'll be talking a little bit more about that in the future of this video. What's going on all with that and why it doesn't really matter anymore. So we'll continue on with that. I'm not going to talk too much about this. People know about this game. I don't really know too much about the game, but I'm excited to play it because I love the Assassin's Creed games. Now my buddy from Colorado, Adam, him and I have been looking for games to play together ever since I did pick up the PS4. We played, Ghost of Tsushima, and getting it, we're trying to find more and more games to play. Now Adam also has a PS5, so, and one of our other buddies also has one as well. So we were really originally looking at getting maybe Aliens Fireteam to play together, but while we were at Walmart today, these games went on clearance for $20, so we were able to pick up Back 4 Blood on the PS5 for only $20. So both of us snagged that today, so that when mine finally comes and I get it going and everything, I will be able to find, we will be able to play this together. So I'm super stoked about that. I keep saying So one of the other things I had to pick up accessory-wise, so I did trade in a bunch of stuff today, mostly hardware, extra controllers. Like, I don't really play my 360 itself that much, so why do I need 4 controllers for it? So I traded in 2 wireless ones, some extra Sega controllers and all that, and then the money that I used from that I was able to buy the Sekiro with, but I also picked up some more stuff for the PS5 hardware-wise when it comes. So one of the main things I had to, of course, pick up was a DualSense charging station, so I don't have to fumble around in the future with all the different, cords and stuff to charge my controllers. I can just set it on there, click it and leave it, and go off and just let it charge. Kind of like how I'm doing right now with my PS4 and my 2 controllers. So that way, mid-game, I heard that the PS5 controllers they die pretty fast. So I want to be able to swap them out and just keep the gaming going, And not only do we excited for that, but we need another controller to put on that station, because once the PS5 comes, we're gonna need another controller, especially with me and Anakin, and hopefully my other sons will come down and probably want to play it. So I was able to pick up today. I wanted the black one, but they only had one more in stock, and the one that they had there, the box was already opened, and it was legitly just the controller inside. There was no paperwork, no nothing else. So I was a little worried about that. So, I just decided to go with the, I don't even know what kind of blue they call this. Did they even say anywhere? They don't. But I love this blue color. So Adam actually got the same color one, so we got matching ones. But yeah, I was able to pick up a sweet blue controller for it to, so we can immediately jump into playing multiplayer games. Hopefully finding some sweet co-op couch games on the PS5. I know that's kind of unheard of nowadays with all the modern gaming and stuff. So what we're going to do right now is I just want to take this controller out to show you guys, because this thing is wonderful. And actually, when I took this out earlier to check it out, it was the first time that I had actually held a PS5 controller in my hand. I had not even played a PS5 yet. So, yeah, here we go. This thing is just absolutely, it's wonderful. It's, yeah, I can't get over it. I've been sitting here wanting to hold it, and I just can't wait for it to show up. It's got everything I like about the PS4 controller and more. I love the whole groove thing. Now some people are saying they aren't a big fan of it, but it just feels like it just fits perfectly in my hands. I love the grip of everything on it, and this is just an all-around sweet controller. so excited to finally have this in my collection. Well, the PS5 in general. I wasn't specifically looking for another controller, as you guys know. But yeah, guys. So going over some of the way that I was able to finance this great addition to the game room in the future. As some of you know, I've been going through and purging some of my stuff to try and better build my collection to go forward with stuff that I actually want. So as you can see maybe behind me over there, I am missing a big stack of magazines that I was able to sell to my buddy Jeremy, aka War Train Wins, to help fund getting a PS5, because even though I got it at retail at Walmart and I didn't pay the outrageous scalping cost, I still had to drop $530 on a new system, guys. Especially when only 6 months ago or so, I spent the money to buy a PS4 Slim. But I was able to, wheel and deal and find some other ways. So Jeremy, we hooked out a good deal for those Nintendo Powers, and so I was able to pay a little under half of what this was. But what's the point of having the PS4 if I'm getting the PS5 when I can play all my PS4 games on the PS5? So I'm selling the PS4 Slim 1 gigabyte or 1 terabyte. Yeah, 1 gigabyte would be horrible. 1 terabyte with 2 controllers, 2 games, and the dual charging system over there to a local person, somebody, a neighbor. So that's going to cover the rest of my costs, guys. So I'm pretty much breaking even. The only extra money that I spent, obviously, was on the controller and the case. But I was able to get that money through trading stuff in today. And so, Sekiro, I got that today. And then Back for Blood, I got that today. And then my buddy from work's just let me borrow Elden Ring. He told me I can hold on to it as long as I want to play it, because he's just not into it at all. So the hardest part about this now is having to wait the 2 weeks for this thing to come, and it's gonna be hard, man. But we can do it. We can wait. I've been waiting long enough the way it is, and now I have the PS5. I cannot. Thank you guys for watching so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's good to be back making another video. It's been kind of a long run, but we will start getting back into the video making process here soon. I hope you guys enjoy this, and as always, stay retro, my friends. Have yourself a great day.